Hi guys, I'm Ross, the founder of ASAP Watercrafts, and today my job is to head out on the River Trent and to test one of our electric powered watercrafts. We're going to be testing to see if sensorless control is better than using sensors in our motor. Now what this means is at the moment we've got three tiny little sensors which look a little bit like this in our motors, and we're experimenting with the idea of using sensorless drive, which means instead of the motor relying on these sensors, it's relying on the feedback from the phases from the motor. It's easier for us to manufacture motors in this way, but it's also it's more efficient for the product as well. So that means a longer battery run time. It means you use less energy to go the same speed, which we think is great. It's a gorgeous day today. Nottingham's a beautiful city as well, especially at this time of day when it's a nice low light. But don't let that fool you. It's going to be cold out there in the water today, so I've got my wetsuit boots on. I've been getting kitted up, so I'm going to pop all of my valuables in there. During the winter, the colder months, is a really good time for us to do all of our testing. Really to get all of those developments and production improvements that we want to do out the way when it's colder and when less people want to get in the water. So that when summer comes, we're ready to go, we're ready for the season. So that's what today is all about, doing that testing with the product and trying to see what works and what doesn't work before we unleash it to the customers. I think we're all good to go. We're just going to have a check and make sure everything's working okay before we go out on the water. It's a not bad sunset for Nottingham tonight. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you on a little tour of the city. It's a beautiful city. I'm going to just take you on a little tour down the river, and this is perhaps an angle of Nottingham that you will have never seen before. So enjoy.
I would never ask you to give up things. I just wanna give you all I can. There's nothing but you, baby, and I can't get enough. There's something that you give me and I can't get enough. You don't need to tell me that you love me. I don't mind waiting for it to show. There's nothing but you, baby, and I can't get enough. There's something that you give me and I can't get enough. Ooh yeah, don't tell me I don't stand a chance. Ooh yeah, for you I'll be a different man. Ooh yeah, this is where I'm meant to be. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Did you see some of the strange looks we got from passers-by? It's December here, it's coming up to Christmas, so we haven't got much competition for space on the water at the moment. There's nobody else out on the water. I can see why, it's freezing cold. So I'm starting to lose the feeling in my fingers, so I think I'm going to head back and call that a day. It's a good bit of testing done, and look at that, a beautiful sunset. So that's all of our testing for today. It's time for me to go back and get a warm shower, but it's been a really good day of testing. Until next time.